Hey, what's up again, Steeler Nation? This is Outside Steeler Fan. I did want to make this. I know I promised I would make this video on Tuesday. I procrastinated. I had work to do and, other things going on. So, this is when I would normally do my preview video for a Steelers upcoming game. But obviously, as we know, this is a Steelers bye week and a much needed bye week. Something I did leave out, and some obvious news from our previous Sunday night game against the Seattle Seahawks was the injury of the situation with Seahawks linebacker Daryl Taylor, who was carted off the field. It seemed like a long time, a long break between plays, but I mean, um, people in general come before the game, and Daryl Taylor's health is the most important thing. And I just wanted to touch up on that. That was very unfortunate, as I've stated before. To see anybody get injured in this game is not good, and it goes beyond the game of football just for that player's health and their ability to live a regular life with no limitations. It's what's mostly important. Just their general health is what's most important, and thankfully for Daryl Taylor. There is no serious neck injury. There could be something wrong with his shoulder, but things are happening um, at a day-to-day basis. But fortunately, it doesn't look like the injury that he sustained on Sunday night is going to end his career. Thankfully, we've been there before as Steelers fans with the um, Ryan Shazier situation back in 2017 that ended his career, unfortunately. But you know, the most important thing is that Ryan Shazier could walk and he can do basic things. He's able to. He's an able person still who can still enjoy his life with his family, and that's good with Ryan Shazier. But um, you know, thankfully for Daryl Taylor, that this doesn't end his career. There's no certainty that he's going to be able to play this coming week on Monday Night Football against the New Orleans Saints. But if he could, oh my gosh, how good would that be? Not only for Daryl Taylor, but Seahawks fans to have their big time linebacker in the mix. But yeah, that's great news right there. Like I said, we don't want to see anybody get injured, severely injured, or injured at all. So good right there. But now on to our main topic, which is the status of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Um, I don't want to go into too much detail about our last week's thriller against the Seattle Seahawks in overtime on Sunday Night Football, but it's a much needed win. And I think, regardless of how we did it on Sunday night, the most important thing is we got it done. We're going into the bye week on a winning note with a two-game winning streak, and pretty much just back on track in my mind. There's a lot of things we need to fix, but it's like Mike Tomlin always says, it's always fun to make the improvements off of a win, which we did. And now it's time to, get healthy, get some players back, and then next week focus on the Cleveland Browns. But just a much needed win and a much needed bye week, and I'm happy with that. But things are looking good right now. There's just a lot of things we needed to fix. Other things about that game. One other thing was the ending in regulation before overtime. I mean, and obviously, Mike Tomlin was not thrilled about the um, officiating at the end there. It was disgusting. Just pathetic, when, I don't know what was going on. What was going on through my mind at the end of regulation? It's very confusing. Um, but what I was thinking that maybe the Seahawks were going to be penalized for, I don't know, maybe, people on the field, looked like Pete Carroll's on the field. I looked like some other people. Russell Wilson was on the field. So I thought Seattle was going to get penalized for that. And based on a penalty, it would just run off the clock and game over. So I was like wondering what's going on. Why are they stopping? Why are they stopping the play? Why are they stopping the clock? And it looks like they just got in. I mean, very boneheaded decision by DK Metcalf for not going out of bounds and staying in bounds and almost costing his team the game right there at regulation. But I was just wondering, why did they stop the clock? Why did they stop the play? Looks like they were able to get it to the center of the field and spike the ball right at 1 second. But the officials, after trying to figure out, after reviewing everything and trying to figure everything out, the officials put 3 seconds on the clock. Now that didn't cost us the game. It would not have really made a difference whether Seattle would be able to kick a field goal or not, because they still were able to spike it at 1 second. But it's like, just in general, why did they put 3 seconds when clearly the Seahawks spiked the ball at the 1 second mark? So just a very confusing situation there at the end of regulation. But you know, as we know, this has been, possibly this season has been the worst officiating that people have seen in NFL history. I mean, at least my time watching the NFL, this is the worst officiating I've seen. It's just god awful. Something needs to be done, but thankfully that did not affect the outcome of the game. Instead, in overtime, we all know who, TJ Watt, stripping the ball out of Geno Smith's, stripping it out of his arm and um, causing a fumble, setting up a Chris Boswell field goal to end the game at 23-20 and sending the Steelers into the bye on a winning note. But tell me what you guys think, how the rest of the season is going to go. I'm trying to take it one game at a time. My biggest focus is on the Cleveland Browns. And speaking of the Browns, they play tonight, Thursday night football, against the Denver Broncos. I'm rooting for the Broncos, but how do you guys think this season's going to end up for us? I mean, at this point right now, I had us going into the season. I had us finishing at 11-6 and being a wild card team to playoffs. But now I'm thinking 10-7, and hey, I think that's the magic number. I think we have to at least win 10 games to get into the playoffs. But tell me what you guys think. What do you think our record is going to be at the end of the year? And are you excited for the next couple of weeks, especially starting up against Cleveland, which I will have a preview video next Thursday. I might do another video on the health status of the Pittsburgh Steelers and the our latest injury report, which should be a good injury report. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully, we can get some guys back. I know some big names are Zach Banner, who I thought would start actually last week. So I was dead wrong in my preview video for the Seahawks game. And Stephon Tuitt. You know, when do you think he's coming back? But yeah, I will do another follow-up video or a status video of the Pittsburgh Steelers, maybe Tuesday, but definitely after their bye week, after all the football action on Sunday. I'll do a video, most likely on Tuesday. But anyways, everybody enjoy football, even though Steelers aren't playing. And keep having faith in this team, man, because I sure do, and I cannot wait to face the Cleveland Browns. Anyways, everybody have a good one.